Okay, all aboard. Get ready to climb aboard the Naugatuck Railroad. In this week's road trip close to home, News 12 photojournalist Lori Golias takes us back to a time when the railroad was king.
Railroad is what really connected this country and made it expand as rapidly as it did.
Today we're at the Railroad Museum in New England, where all the trains start and stop from pretty much here at the Naugatuck Railroad, and this is right here in downtown Thomaston, Connecticut. The Naugatuck Railroad was built in the 1840s between Bridgeport and Winsted to provide rail service to this entire Naugatuck River Valley. And at the time, the train was the greatest and newest thing.
All aboard!
Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen.
One thing that's really neat about us is that it's a living history experience. You're literally boarding a train from the 1920s, so you're stepping back 100 years when you step onto that coach.
This is a late 50s, early 60s. EMD is the name of the manufacturer, and the model is a GP9. It's 1,500 horsepower. It's a two-cycle diesel engine.
So what makes us unique is we have a destination on each end. We have Waterbury on our south end, and we stop at Foster's Chocolates.
Chocolate is delicious.
And we have the city of Torrington on our north end with the Torrington Twilight Express.
We have about 19.6 miles of track here.
You get a really neat scenic ride in an old train, but you also have some really cool destinations on each end. So we're right now in one of our display cabooses here at the Railroad Museum in New England, and it is almost exactly like how it was. As you can see, there's some beds here where the crew could sleep. There's a stove, a sink. Underneath here, we have a little bathroom. The building behind me was originally built by the Naugatuck Railroad in 1881.
The existence of the station is frankly a miracle. When we got here, the building was a ruin, and they were getting ready to bulldoze the whole thing into the station basement.
It is one of the last standing Naugatuck Railroad structures still in existence.
And we stepped up and said, we'll take it on, and we think we can restore this building.
And what's also kind of neat is that the station here behind me is utilized as a museum as well. We try to capture that energy that was there back then when the train was the biggest thing. And people sometimes forget about the train, and people even don't realize we're here.
This is a great family destination because it's a trip back into the past.
You will realize when you come here, it is quite the experience, and it's really a good family experience. And not only a family experience, even if you're just by yourself, it's fun, and you get to meet all these really neat people on the train.
Wow, some of the most incredible things here in Connecticut. They actually have a variety of events, so for more information, head over to news12.com.